Let's get to this work from home stuff, right? Nicholas is a person who's in charge of some public servants at the moment. What is your position when it comes to work from home? And would you prefer if people were back at work in central Melbourne or still got the feet up while doing their work at home in suburban Melbourne?
Look, Paul, you won't be surprised to know that I'm a very strong supporter of people turning up to their workstation to do their work. And certainly at the City of Melbourne, we take a leadership role in these things. We lean in. We believe that, if you're working at one of our swimming pools or at a local library, in the parks and gardens, a maternal health centre,
correct,
then you have to turn up at work to do your job. And if you're a bureaucrat working at Town Hall, then you should be turning up as well, because we're all one team Melbourne at the City. And I've seen the debate federally on this matter. And look, I think the Australian government should be taking a similar approach. If you're a crew on an Australian naval vessel, if you're working in customs as part of Border Force, or if you're a doctor or nurse in a GP clinic, you've got to turn up to your workstation. So everyone in the federal government should be doing the same.
Or Gary, Nicholas Reece. Yep. Nicholas Reece joins Team Common Sense.
Absolutely, and that's exactly how it should be, because, I just think it's pretty simple. There's plenty of people who have to show up because the frontline services is where they have to be. They're there and they're making a difference. The ones in the back room, they can't just please themselves and get around the fluffy slippers and the PJs. We actually need them to show up. And frankly, I'd like to see if they could tell us the 5 things they did last week that was really contributing something good to all Australians. That would be an interesting exercise, Paul. We'll wait and see.
But also, again, what about the introduction of the gender part in all of this? And yes, okay, send your complaint emails to the Ghost about 3 blokes talking about this, but, I think we can all have some perspective on this. Gary, again, a classic Labor Party trying to find some way to say the Liberal Party has a problem with women on a day where the poll shows that the Liberal Party has a higher primary vote with women than the Labor Party.
Paul, the only women problem the Liberal Party ever had was that women saw through some stuff some years ago faster than the blokes, and they're seeing through Albo faster than the blokes here too. Women are the ones who are at the front line in so many households, making the decisions to make the dollar go further. They're the ones seeing the bills more often than the blokes, because they have to multitask. They not only go and work and earn money for the household, but they look after kids, they look after the household itself. So I get it that people understand that Albo, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, ain't going to happen. So this bloke is dead man walking, and rightly so.